You're restarting the game. The sound was not working. Not sure why. Okay, there we go. You can hear it now. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright. Should be good now. Wanted to head up here. I forget exactly what we came up here for, but I do know we need pumpkins anyway. So, I've come to the conclusion that my villagers are dying from fall damage down there. Probably from around the stairs. And that's unfortunate, because that's not really something I can change. I think, like, to keep them safe, I would have to put railings around the stairs, which is the space I already gave it isn't really designed for that, and I don't really want to design it for it. Like, I like the way it looks, like, nice and open. You could, oh my goodness, Minecraft, your physics. Okay, that's not why I went up there. I forgot why I went up there, but now we're back down here anyway. Got these ones in here already. We need some twisting vines. Some twisting vines. I broke one of my fortune pickaxes instead of leaving it at 0. It happens. You just get so into mining, right? Like, you just yearn for the mines, don't we? I need to touch you guys. Oh, you're right. That's what I was doing over here. I actually didn't want to go up. What I wanted to do was turn off the strength beacon. Is it this one? This one? I want to do as little damage to these guys as possible. Strength 2 is gone. Give these guys a little touch up. And then we're going to put the twisting vines down. And then just give them a few brotherly smacks, right? And then you push them against that pretty much. Nice. One thing about this system that I would say might be a minor flaw, emphasis on minor, is that, well, I guess if you just punch them all of them to the left, then it doesn't really matter, right? Like, can I do that? So put them here, put back the twisting vines. I'm gonna go ahead and shift. And let me see if I can knock them all into this corner. I don't think so. Nope. No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, that's one right there. Hold on. Oh my goodness. So if you can get them all in the corner, then it works out fine. But if you don't, it still works out fine. Don't look at me, bro. Get in here. Move this way. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Come on, bro. See, it's just not even worth the trouble. So the flaw is that if you have them like that, then they do go in a different order, but the miscellaneous chest will still be the miscellaneous chest. That's the most important part, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not even worth it. So yeah, the only flaw, so if you don't like pre-sort the chest, right? So if you don't like put items in it already, then this guy is going to have a different order of chests than everyone else. So then you have a chance of them putting the same item in two different chests when it should already have a chest beforehand, right? But ultimately, it's not that big of a deal, because I think the same way you would have to pre-sort the item sorter for, like, if you were just using straight redstone, where you would have to put like 41 items in the redstone like item sorter, basically. This one you just have to put one, but you have to put one in all of them, which you would do anyway, right? I think it's fine. At the end of the day, it's fine, because if you put all your items in and like pre-sort the chest and tell it which items can already be in the chest, then the problem isn't even really a problem, which I think most people will do anyway, right? So right now this is fine. Just want to show you. If you look at the where their feet are, it's completely like there's a nice space in between them and where will be the miscellaneous chest. So these chests that are to our right, they're now our left, will always be the closest one to it. That is the important part. Alrighty. These are the last oxidized that we have. We gotta be fast. They do turn into statues fairly quickly. But they give you a good chance. Like, you'd have to be really slow. No offense. Nope. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yep. I'm sorry. No, 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 don't jump. Thank goodness. I agree. Okay. Wait. No, I don't need to do that. Twisting vines. Can you get in there? Oh. Maybe I do need to smack him a little bit. Move. Can you move, please? Move. Oh, there we go. It's really that easy. Like, we really don't have to overcomplicate it. Just filter your chest, people. Mm. Sorry, I'm like, I was silent until then. Was that 6 or 7? Ooh, I forgot. I'm gonna say this is 6. This is 7. 9. Okay, so if we go down there, we should get to 26. Ah, snap. 26, 27. So does that mean I put in 10? Possibly. Doesn't really matter. There are 10 chests to use. Actually 11 if you count the copper chest that you have to check in anyway. You know what? That actually makes sense. I think you should actually use 10. Because then at least all of the sorting chests will be in use at once. 11 might actually be the best number. Because then every chest will be in use. Somebody, okay. Wow. So now I gotta go through all of these. I gotta put in one more. It's not that big of a deal at all. Like, do not get me wrong. It is not a big deal at all. But yeah. And honestly, you know what I might do? Yeah. I'll just use these guys. I'll scrape the oxidization off them. It'll be easier than getting more pumpkins to put in all of them. But yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bunch of these, dude. 10 out of 10. And then if you actually let the blocks oxidize before you turn them into copper golems, then it's much faster. They turn into statues like almost immediately. So this one has 10 by my calculations, right? So what we'll do is we'll just go like this. Cause then he'll fall, right? I guess it doesn't matter. This one should have 11 in there, if our math is correct. Yeah, no, I need to redo my tutorials. So, like, I made it so awfully. Like, I would say that the best, you should probably do 11. Because you have 11 chests active at all times, or like in the slice. You have 9 here that you want it to put items into. You have a miscellaneous one, which makes it 10. The miscellaneous sends it to the next slice to be maybe sorted into, right? And then you have the copper chest, which is where you receive the items, which is 11 chests total. So if you put 11 golems, all of them will be at use at once, instead of just the sorters. Because the who knows? It's up to you. I've been doing 9. I think I might go to 11. It just increases the amount of materials you need, but then I think that's the point of the copper thingy, is to be abundant. The copper ore is like very abundant. When you get one, you get a lot. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But 12 would be overkill for sure, because it would always be like surplus. There's not a 12th chest, so you'd have 12 golems fighting for 11 chests. But with 11 golems, no one's fighting for anything, they're just waiting their turn, which they will eventually get. I think with 9 though, by the time, actually that's a good point actually. The speed of which they check the chests and then get back off. I changed my mind. I think 9 is just the best. Maybe 10. I think you could argue 10. But 9 for sure is the best. Because I think the time it takes for them to like get back, get out of the chest. Does that make sense? Get out of the chest. The time it takes for them to check the copper chest, grab an item, put it in a regular chest, and then check the copper chest again. I don't think there's any way 11, unless it goes all the way each time. So potentially it would be the more items you have to sort, the better it is. Because then you want it to go through all 9 for it to be max, like using all the golems at once. That's an interesting thought, I think. Right? I think that's interesting. Just like potentially. Oh, I only have 2 honeycomb left. Yeah, so it's like potentially you can have I think 9 is the best overall, like consistently, right? Like unless you have to go through 9 every single time. So I guess for a really big storage system where you have a lot of stuff and you probably have like stuff that's full. Yeah. So the more robust it gets, the more you want what is it called? The more robust your storage gets, or like the amount of stuff you need to store gets, then you would need what is what I'm looking for? More copper golems in the initial slices. That way they can get through the ones that we know are full already faster, and get into the miscellaneous chest faster, get into the next slice. Versus if, like, let's say they don't finish the slice and there's actually space for it to store, then you don't need all 11. You have it, but you don't need it. So I think maybe the answer is 11. Damn it. How did we get to that? Why did I come up here? Oh, right. My sweet. Did it just stop raining? Was it even raining? Maybe. Oh, you know what? Um, where's the hole? 3, 4, scrape, scrape, scrape. That was a zombie. I think that's 5. 6. 7. Number 8. Number 9, isn't it? That's 10. 11, isn't it? Alright. Damn it. Wait. Did I even do this? These guys? Don't look like it. Okay. Does that look good? Do I look good? Oh my goodness, I can't see. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say it looks good. Yeah. Let's see. Looks good to me. Alrighty. So that will be the initial slice, because if I do another slice here, it'll be outside of the beacon boundary, which is here, right? This one you lose resistance, speed, and regeneration, and this one you lose the rest. So this will be where it ends for now. Maybe we'll add more, but this is a lot of storage that we're gonna use. And then if we need more storage that we don't want outside the beacon, we just need to clear this out, and we can create more. I wonder if these guys are affecting my FPS. I don't think they should, because they can't move, right? Like they just check the chest 24/7, which is good. That's all they want to do. That's all they wait. Oh man, are these all empty? Ah, I thought I was done. Oh my god. I thought I was done. I will not lie. I thought I was done. What have I been doing? Let me take a look. Alright. We need more copper. We can't even deny it. We need more copper, so our cleric died. They keep dying of fall damage. I'm pretty sure it's because of these stairs. They probably like fall like this, instead of just going down the stairs. Maybe if I remove these guys. But then these guys come up the stairs too, right? Maybe if they just didn't have access to the stairs. So I'll do that later. But yeah, I'll put it. Yeah. Oh, cause then they'll just fall off here. You guys are so annoying, actually. Like. Anyway, we'll figure it out at some point. I'm sad because there's a villager that I cured, and he had good trades. I need mutton. Yeah, let's go get more copper. I don't want to keep scraping these off. Only they get to sit. But you know what? There's still the one above all. Even though these guys are above those guys, you've got that guy. I don't know what the logic is that these three are the only ones sitting, but I'm sure there's some lore. Yeah, I mean, it's called foreshadowing, maybe two shadowing, it's not that deep. Second, let me drink some water. Yeah, we gotta go mining for more copper. Words I never thought I would say, right? Fuck Israel. All my homies hate Israel. Oh man. At least we got climate change coming, right? It's gonna change up the whole balance of things. No worries. Climate change will handle it, man. Don't worry about it. Y'all are cooked. Once we finish these guys up, let's just... Maybe... Does that work? No, because then it'd have to be like up here. Is there anything wrong with that? Like chest going up here? But then they would just fall here, right? We'll figure something out. There's gotta be like some type of small block we can put. Maybe the walls aren't that bad. Let me see. Do I have any walls here? Any walls? Yeah, let's just do fences. Okay. Let me see if we can... Okay. Well, okay. I think this is fine. Can they even fall here? No, there's no way for them. Okay, so maybe we don't need this last one here. What? Okay, so you need that there. You do the same thing here. Wait, what? Sigh. Okay. Okay. Do this. Alright. Try it like that, right? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we're sick. Okay. Whoa, what the heck? Oh. I was like, what is that? Maybe... That's a lot of torches. I mean, a lot of lanterns. I think that's fine. Yeah, so now... Yeah, it doesn't look awful either. We could probably do better decorations later, but as long as they just stop dying, because it's annoying. So then I guess we don't need these. Maybe we do need these. Yeah, there's no reason not to have it. And then we'll just do the same thing here. Okay, right here. Right, so now this is 2, 3. Yeah, now you can't do that. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I think about this before? It would have saved me a whole bunch of villagers. Yeah, this is... yeah. Now the question is, where did my allies go? Dude, I had like 20 allies, and now I have 1. I have no clue how that happened. Like, it's seriously insane to me. And I know I had like 20 allies because I have all the leads. Like, I only made it for them. I'm so distraught. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this one too. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna need to do this. These will be easy to move, so I don't have to worry about it being in like anywhere important. Which it looks like it already is. Like this one is gonna be moved one over for sure. So the golems will be here. So yeah, it's already in somewhere important. So we'll move it later. That's why I like how. Whoa, yeah, because this is gonna be part of the storage room. What was I thinking? Well, actually, it's not a bad idea. We'll see. This one's gonna. There's gonna be another staircase here too, so maybe we don't have to do that there. We will take a look-see-do. And then maybe what we can do for the next one is that instead of going up and back out, maybe we can go right and left, right? So erase the students go up. Something to change it up. Yeah, there we go. Solid. So now we just need some villagers. Okay. Okay. So next up is copper. We need some more. Now we can finish that, and then we'll move all this stuff over into those chests, and then that will be our new copper golem sorting system until we run out of room. Okay. Surely there's some copper exposed here. We'll take some coal too, honestly, if we see it. I broke my game. Uh-oh. My game is frozen. I tried to turn on shaders. Is it about to crash, actually? Nope, we did it. The sunlight? Oh no, those are the ochres. I need to make a villager zombie converter before I bring any more villagers down there. I actually want to stop bringing villagers down there. I want to make it so that they stop wandering down there. And I'll make a villager zombie converter. I didn't bring any torches. Great. So much copper. So it's like realistically, the only thing that I would say is probably more difficult to get is the pumpkins. But then, like, once you get one pumpkin, you can only keep improving. You know what I mean? Because one pumpkin, and especially as you're making the copper golems, you're gonna get a bunch of pumpkin seeds. So you have no reason to not be making more pumpkins after each copper golem, actually. So never mind. I think, using the power of critical thinking and the power of elimination, or I don't know if it's the power of elimination, but like by talking through it and seeing what was overlapping, I think, yeah, 11 is probably the best you should do, or probably the amount of copper bones you should use. Just go get copper. Okay, now we're gonna go back down here. I thought I was finished. Alright. We're almost finished. We're gonna wait for the copper to smelt and probably let some other copper oxidize. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about any of the things we did, just let me know. We'll be back when we have all the materials, and we'll finish it up actually, and I think we'll get into some farm building, some purposeful terraforming, if you will, and then yeah, we'll move everything into the new storage as well. See you soon.